no, and NDC MPs be voted here or more. Wouldn't that have been a bolder statement?
Well, you can make that argument, but also restraining and saying that we don't want to have anything to do with you. For us, is also a very strong impression.
Is it because said you see earlier, and some members need to be woeful, and they walked out of the chamber?
It's not the
case. It's not numbers to even get 88.
If at that time you per se assembled, we would have assembled. We would have still assembled. We also have intel on their side. We have intel. There are times we give in to the vote. There are times we don't. Because we had intel. Some of the people who were grabbing there was pressure from their side, from the presidency. Said, we'll make sure some numbers. Yes, we had good intel on their side. Initially, there were a few of their people who said that they were going to vote against them.
Against nominees?
Yes, some were nominees, But then, when the whipping came from the Jubilee House, they all backtracked.
Said now they will not vote against.
Don't forget that time in almost will be a appointment. Obia lobby, Obia appointment. And you dare not go against the nominee of His Excellency the President.
Yeah, by a secret, how would they have known? How
they will know. We know the number of NDC4.
Yes.
187.
Sure.
Including the independent.
And Gombe say be on top, but how they know the individual?
Well, they may not know the individual, but they have their intelligence. Chief Agro, they will have their intelligence. They will have because they have a suspect. Not most suspect, even speaker. Right Honorable Speaker in the election.
Yes.
Unim said they had intel, sending party on their side. Was not in support. That is why
back when in
the second coming,
Okay, now say
yes, that is why the president had to issue a statement. He issued a statement mandating them. Read that statement. Because he is mandating them. So I'm for non-call.
Yes.
They didn't know issues. They have picked the intel. So they were grumbling. They were murmuring. So I didn't know. And 30 plus of their members were not in support. And some of them who were not in support were trying to lobby us to join forces. When the statement came, it changed.
And the best sign, baby.
It changed because no BSRO. There are people who are lobbying for ministerial portfolios. Now, I feel who are also open minister. Now, I feel the president, but also open. It is the same vein. Things change quickly, and we also change our tactics. Because, true, we wanted to subject them to vote and to get some of them to solidarize with us.
Yeah, but say in the National Council of Frame, because I know, say your General Secretary was there, your National Chairman was there.
There was no National Council meeting prior to that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The Americans, they came to the house.
Yeah, they came to show solidarity.
But say, and the emphasis, the National Council of Frame will say, hey, leaders, we all agree, say we'll subject these guys to a vote. How did it change? I feel abstention, no? What would you tell them?
Well, we have spoken to them. Yes,
two
radios. And you see,
majority leader, can say when the issue came up, conclave, he told Afenyo, say that will never happen. Say secret voting will not happen. He said that on the floor. And subsequent to that, and I'm also changing position.
Maybe it's just coincidental. You see, when you sit as a whip, you get a lot of intel.
Okay.
I get a lot of intelligence from their side and our side. You see, things about welfare. They can be on the floor. We talk until we get a lot of information from their side. For instance, their side is not happy. It's up to now to constitute committees new year. We have finished our part. So I got up today and raised the matter. Into Omomo side, we get a lot of intel. I don't need to tell you, but we work with a lot of intelligence. Into a decided now you're going to say we have to vary it because of some reasons. We have to do it.
Honorable Frank Anodompre minority chief whip saa so na sanso ye MP for Nsawam Aduragiri constituency. Wono na be chire nsem se eyade a ebera omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebodin se Honorable Sam George saa so na Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa ebodin so mey ministers no. O chem se NDC MPs ni bebe wo ha na omone omampani enya adwen na eyade a na omanya amenasepo se ombeto de atia mpanifo mienu Honorable Sam George saa so na Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa na ebra omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama esi the people say omomam kwan na mpanifo mienu we entimi komanim no meboa maban no entimi konanim no eho na bebe na atwe ho firi Honorable Frank Anodompre san cheche nsemu na eba yenti apinche eba parliament na menteme ho ase eba ma nei ede nsem bebe aba yenti no.
And in Parliament, you whip, no, you are the chief security of the caucus. And sabi into the fair forces of darkness. Bibi a kosu na whips no. So bibi kosu na to quite see what and crofobue fu na whip ya. You're not working. It's a take directive. It's as leader but can say he takes responsibility. Well, and you're reflecting you say enya dia na it's not befitting of us. You know. But no my course, no to be just yes, year 3, why 4, why 5? What's your line in the past? Oh, my employer with some question. I do baby obi but ye say it was not right. We cannot justify it. That's not the reason why I go for to Abama said young parliament, and we never want to do this. Obi, do I have a history of fiscals and
not that I know of.
In Tokwesi year 2 area backbin. There you akunya bombe. Akunya ya to akunya bombe. I didn't react. I took it easy. Yera me person me body. Yera MPs ni bi obi twa akunya fi osla se ma me tofom. No, me kind of yawo. Niema be break so. We kept our cool. Even at extreme points, I want to say ye pian pa way no. The intention was not to behave the way I hear, you know. The intention was that okay, mun twi table man no man nkoso. Na mun deactivate microphone. Unfortunately, it got out of hand.
Yeah, muntutu cord no.
Me kind. Me be
jina. Na microphone ne cord no.
Cord no na me say muntutu cord no muntutu. Nti mankasa cord me say muntutu microphones no. So you ube chiwe ne fia. So what's if you are there? Nti no. If the thing was young yakokonto kwa say ka menkasa muntutu cord no. Ka menkasa mumbo mo. I couldn't have said that. And it got to a point that it degenerated was when the family were moving towards our side, and a family by year on no between on no net and pulling so here as a son on at time. It's Ghana from franchise, but yes, sir, there was a cost to it. It was a cost to it, and we regret it. There's a cost to it. There was a real cost to it.
There was individual MPs involved. Ethiaka for what?
Oh,
a destroyer.
Well, say we come under.
Do you think the Anodompra brand has been dented by Sadia?
Well, we all go through difficulty. I have not been happy the past 3 days. You know, I've been reflecting. So
especially suspension.
Yes, I'm growing up as a young man, and what my father has sought that we will be able to do and achieve, coming from a very humble background. You know, we are FOPA, our twice or ties, KD, fees, and all these. Right? So I come from a very humble background, and I see myself that it's by the grace of God. So I should be the last person to show off. And I said, but you all go through things. Sometimes, normal way, be in Sia, and can be seen chance. Lessons well learned.
Okay.
Lessons well learned in your catch Ghana for the next time, you know, we won't go fiscal. Yombe ye worst scenario, is also microphone. So microphone, so we wanted to also prove to them that we can also show you some powers. Tamaya did the latter days or the 2 nominees by Supreme Court.
Yeah, Supreme Court.
I do Abuja. Even at a point of laying papers. The orders are clear. The procedure involved in laying papers. Abuja to me, sorry, John, if you lay this paper, there will be chaos in this chamber. You see, but you see, obi fum kuma, yeah. So we've accepted the issue, but this minority is not going to take things lightly at all. Obi, we are going to battle. We are putting them on notice. at material time T, if you want to pass anything, assess the relevance of normal mobile passing. Vis-a-vis one someone we are going to match them based on the normal market, especially on corruption. The standard has been set very high. We'll go by their standard. It is also corruption, we avoid corruption and nepotism. And it's a family and friends. Now, who say we have every responsibility.
Now, so far, more will be on nepotism.
Well, you go so the minimum said on which you want to why you do. You know, Mama, you are going to why you do. You see, announcement in the bar, there are senior people among Yebi, and there are notable names who are conspicuously missing. There's murmuring. There's murmuring. So we are going to prove to them, say, governance in the end of form, sir. Musa Nansia Bawa, lady, make it a popular. It's not easy. No more, can say Kufadu, clearing agent. Now we'll see who is the proper clearing agent. Who is the proper clearing agent? You hide behind knowledge prosecutor and come and say, well, you have the rights. You have the right. I will call the International Committee for Negotiation and Stuff, and you'll be exposed. It means in the weeks, Friday will constitute our committees.
Honorable Frank Anodon President Checheni nsemu ese ade ba ko se twa ne nsumu kwa ye ne yapa wonti ase ene se Ghana timamufo bebrebe ene simpanifo ahodo wo ho nyina no eye owura Dr. Johnson Asiamah ne yabonidin said ne Omeda Bank of Ghana no eye governor wasa no krade wodwen ho wonti ase ose papa nan kasa mu no ensem foforo nse kraman ne somro a wo muntimi endi kura mwie ye enya sibere nanso ba ne sen ye san bonidin so medidi bia
mo approve papa ya mo be.
That is one leg.
Okay, now the other one.
There's another leg where the man has the case of the allegation and the atonosono. Yentimin kam manin wiye. They telling me that in the whole of this country, nipa bebrebe wo menyimu, or let's even limit ourselves to the NDC. NDC for bebrebe, omu nyo bia to be the governor na. Ghana for bebrebe we. Muna muka say all inclusive. Mu ba be reset Ghana. Nti niema bia nko ye kata se share project course wo ya ba mu ba be sesa nyoma. Nti munya obia than Dr. Asiamah asem carry the two. This is a question that the Julie has to come and answer.
As it stands now, with the filing of the Nolly prosecutor, Assembly and Tarnet.
Well,
charges.
You can make that argument.
Yeah, he's been discharged.
Yes, Obi, you can make that legal argument.
Yes.
And I will not take that legal argument because beyond the legal argument, the man will be going out there. That impression is out there. And we, the minority, raise it. Say, as some Tarneto, a dainty or filing Nolly prosecutor. Why? Why him alone?
Now, others count.
Yes. And it's all filing only prosecutor for all of them. Because the issues are interrelated. Well, who say papa no keta se share proye no akaso baba ko nya do betimi aye. First John he failed us. Second John is failing. Third John is going to be worse. And we challenge the president, if indeed or are very committed to fighting corruption, he must demonstrate this by saying that I am committed to fighting corruption. Go and face the trial. Go and purge yourself. Go through the process. Come back and take your position. Otherwise, you should find somebody else in the NDC to give this appointment to him. In a short time, IMF meeting, renegotiation. The governor of the central bank is so critical in the scheme of things. It's so important. I hope somebody will be ready for them.
But do you also think, sir, if really, of course, I know, sir, the wheels of justice they grind it slowly, but eventually it will come to a stop. And yes, Uncle Bibi Busa said, when the prosecution started, some 4 or 5 years ago, if really they had issues to answer, what has delayed the trial?
No, don't oversimplify issues. Obi, with respect to you, I know you are a very clever person. The fact that Diana Kosovo for this number of years doesn't mean that there are no issues. And it took the AG to enter a knowledge prosecution, which lies in their right. Fine. But is it appropriate under the circumstance, any past 7 and any past 6, no kwan ye no. The rest should continue. What does it tell you? It tells you that they want to shield the man. That's why they are doing this. Me, Asiamah made any the by, and he's not going to occupy no mean position that the Central Bank of Ghana. It's so important. Maybe we should do Polakwa no more time. All the people who have heard that institution. These are people who come across as people of integrity. And integrity is so critical. Kwako handle our mind seeker. Now one can say, you see, only the pakra air daily, your confidence will go down because this issue you treat you in other foreign people raised against you. So what is this issue about knowledge prosecutor? Don't let them use it as a small screen. It's just use it as a small screen to dodge the issue and then to protect this man. It's unfortunate. Media, I'm surprised.
And the minority will go to every length to make sure that the right things will be done relative to man we are
and the people should not take it personal. You need to be a personality. We know his caliber, but at this time he's smeared. Yes, he the at interview sabi the no maybe a fafano. Don't forget, we will also be working with him as a governor. And he will be appearing before public accounts and all that. How are we going to deal with this man who has been allegedly described as a fraudulent person? It is Mr. Your Excellency, where the withdraw this, replace him, let him go through the full trial, let him be purged, and of course, if he's purged, why not? You can reinstate him. Yeah, speaker Betimia Kase a disorderly act. There is a proceeding, not disorderly act. No what Kasa Masha and Fanny Pani Pie beyond a certain intimate to 2 weeks. There's no way in our orders. You see. Media, edu baby I who said you will for a few answer and resolve it. You could have gone to court. You could have gone to court for the interpretation. Said adieu, yes, said the other time or cancel or declare seat vacant. Say your Supreme Court. So we could have gone to court. Now, at a caucus, we came to a realization. Said let's pull the diplomatic, court into a no-name leadership, so that the speaker can make a dignified retreat.
Yeah, but it was also clear, sir, members of the minority weren't happy with our concessions and leader eco make here in conclave.
Yes.
Omufisa Osanka must stand them on ground. Say the oya nya momani who say nye.
You see, all the days are not equal. And you cannot win all the battles. Sometimes you have to give in some of the battles. I know as a whip, I know the sense of the house. Me buy if you the backbench. The personally I'm catch me say the new but it's one of the lessons for us. And going forward, we'll be guided by that. Yet, media embremuno, the speaker couldn't have done that. But across my cat me and you didn't expect the speaker to say that I've heard. We know how it is. Tell me one single legal person who will justify the decision of the speaker. It was in excess. But the here attitude say asumia befie there is some understanding. But we are also guided. So BB size CBM1 but wait there, it has happened already. We put it behind us as a caucus and we forge ahead.
Are your members happy now? And as a still, as a pono ewo. Some of them looked very disappointed.
Not very.
To the extent, say, Speaker Busa say, why ain't show remorse in the minority caucus? Are you a free student?
That is, and so I look at it from another different angle. That tells you how determined we are if you want to do something. It is a we take a decision now. We are very determined to move forward. Then we have to, make concessions. I ain't easy. But I tell you, time will heal the wound. And so far, our people are good.
After that, one way so amoye say for 2 of the nominees, you would want to do secret voting in the approval.
Abusiane ni mu ana obibisa ne se anyebia ene the tsunami in Ghana politics 2024 elections ko ye sane bibre na e form sensuo no ade a 2028 ayekumi obejina biama magana for timi ato ne so aba ayi ne so mama ye MP ana o se abusua won de won suro o sisi dua so besan akọ na Ghana for to abade amano.
Are you scared of the next elections?
No, I'm not.
2028.
Of course I'm going to run again. Maybe let me declare fully. I'm going to run again. I'm going to run again because not because I'm a greedy say be person more parliament. Obi, I mean come to me home. For over the years, we've gathered experience in Parliament experience counterpart. Now, the problems NDC is having with the strong majority, the problems that they are having is because you mean to become part of the team. It's before the things that we've taught, and we are able to overtake them. The last time it took, now Minister of Road had to come in to help them. Because experience counterpart, and this is the time party na boa me feel me more fra bremu. I've served this party in truth and honesty. Sisi a party na kwa hwehie mu no, ntimi ndani machinchire party no. It's a difficult time for the party. Should be a drop seat every 138 to 137 to 88. 89. Yeah, 89 Ablakwa is going to be annexed.
But for now 88.
88. Now, with this experience you've gathered as a young man who
this is our fourth term, right?
The fourth term.
Fourth term.
Yes.
And to be
fifth term. And we are going to make sure that the uncle we correct it. Obi, don't overly focus on the negative. Election be unique. Share Titus Glover, once upon a time, he won by 3 votes.
3 votes, yes.
Then Otutuni Nomaye or Stretchy, then he lost the seat. Once upon a time, Yendi we knew over 20,000. This time we lost it. Once upon a time, Tema Centra, we've been winning over 20,000. We won just by 55. 55 votes. 2 bigot. Inti Miana SME together with the team, we should accept where your uncle ye, then we'll correct it. And I tell you, people are beginning to show a lot of remorse and regret. So abanya dwin say we near we ne bufu kakra wo sa no mo we nyina eba people are telling us don't pray. Sisi ameno ka say ekwa me sha se nyina mo dwin say ebeja ye nyina